Today we have a reaction video. This one comes from Myron. He exposes a woman. He exposes the woman who says that she is pregnant by his partner Fresh. Now this is a clip from the Fresh and Fit podcast. I got this from TikTok. Now before we get into this clip, I want to go ahead and introduce myself. My name is Bertrand. I am the coolest dude on the planet, and I'm your friend. Confidence and clarity is the goal for my channel. So let's get into this. And also here's the key thing, right? There are some lessons to be learned from this. So let's go ahead and get into it now.
This lied and said that I got her pregnant when I did it. And then
Damn. Whoa, Abe on fire. This boy is on fire. He is mad. Damn. I understand it though, because having a baby is really scary, especially if you've never had a child before. But let's get back to it.
then you dumbasses, 3 years later, believe some bitch makes the same allegations again. You idiots. I'm not going anywhere. I'm staying right here. Hey, let me just fucking say this. She's mad because Fresh didn't want to get her a fucking apartment in Miami. Ta-da! There you guys fucking go, all right? She's mad because Fresh didn't want to fucking get her an apartment in Miami and he didn't want to be with her no more. That's why she's doing all this shit. All right? She did a pregnancy test before in fucking Barbados and it came back negative. Sorry, I had to fucking say this shit. It's fucking annoying me. These fucking ass clowns in the chat saying all this bullshit ever. There's a high likelihood it's not true and she's doing this shit because she knows that she's done. She knows that he don't want to be with her no more. So she's like, let me take the building down with me. Let me burn this bitch down and make him look terrible. Let me record this fucking phone call, premeditated, call it, make him get a reaction so I could put this shit on the internet, put it on Instagram stories immediately after, right? And that's what I mean when I say you ass clowns don't know what the is going on in the chat talking all the shit. Bro, Bro's so bad, he killed a baby. Nigga, there probably isn't a baby there. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Come on. It happened to me. What is it? You guys remember 3 years ago? Some chick, 3 weeks later, oh, I'm pregnant. It was a fucking lie. She used that shit to do a media run, went everywhere, did interviews all over the place, ran her OnlyFans up. Did you guys forget about that?
Damn, of course they forgot about that. Of course they did. And that's because everybody's attention span only lasts for so long. So when it comes to this type of situation, this is scandalous, right? Because, well, let's go ahead and get into the lessons. Number one is this is survival of the fittest. You have physical attractiveness versus financial attractiveness. Now, we're really just talking about men versus women. But the game is to actually survive to the end of it. The end of it usually has, you cross this imaginary finish line where life seems to be easy. But the lesson in this is understanding that everybody has their own set of rules that they're going to play this game. Everybody has their own attributes that they're going to play this game with. Next lesson. Number 2 is women seek revenge. And the reason they can really seek revenge in today's day in 2024.
Look what this bitch did to my car. I can't stand this bitch.
Is because there are very little consequences to whatever's being done. Most of the time they get a little slap on the wrist and they get to go on their way while the man is left damaged and in turmoil. Now, this is why I have a segment called Wall Watch, but right now we're just talking about the lessons that should be learned here. Number 3 is the easy life, right? There are a lot of women who want the easy life. They think that it's going to just get easy if they find the man that has this money that they're looking for. They do not realize the lifestyle that successful rich man actually has. Now, the man who may have the time for them may actually be the older guy or the athlete, right? But what is being said throughout the world right now is there are not a lot of men making the money that these women are requiring for men to actually have. And then when you get the woman, it's like, well, damn, why do I want to spend all my money on you when her, and her, oh my God, they all want the same thing. Now, some of them will actually deal with a little bit less because the men that they have been dealing with already have less. So it's an automatic upgrade because of the lifestyle. So in this woman's In this woman's case, you have sugar baby versus baby daddy. Which lifestyle sounds better? Again, we're talking about revenge, and then we're also talking about survival of the fittest. Now, here's a bonus one. The box in the mouth was not as good as she thought it was. So
I want the baby because I don't want to kill the baby. I don't want to kill nobody. I don't want to.
You're not. They just give you a pill and it's over.
No. I'm pregnant.
No, but
she thought it was. So this lesson really is for the ladies out there, but this is also a message for the men as well. Do not get overly mesmerized or overly lustful over the box or what that woman could do for you in the bedroom. Life is more complicated than that. So you're going to need somebody that's going to help to build you up and help to build your business up. You don't want people around you that are going to help tear you down. So focus, fellas, focus, because when listening to this clip, I said, damn, no baby, no apartment, no check for 18 years. Damn, this sounds like a reason why this particular woman would actually do this. Because when we look at this woman, let's be clear about something. The majority of men are gonna say, oh my God, look at her. In fact, when I seen her, I said, damn. Okay, fresh. Okay, I see what you doing out here, because, I mean, golly. But what I understand about what's going on is everything is transactional. So if she was there for the money, she's going to be mad when the money is no longer there. So fellas, this is why I keep telling you guys about confidence and building yours back up, because the majority of women are in it for the money. Now, she's clearly in it for the money. That's what she's loyal to, her emotions and the money / lifestyle. So, fellas, know this going in. Is this going to hurt their brand? Absolutely not, because we get to see the type of women that he's actually dealing with, that he's actually banging out. And I have to say, I have to salute him on this one, because a lot of men would love to have that woman. Now, what Fresh has taught me or has shown me is he has limits to how much money he's willing to dish out. He has limits to it. So with that being said, fellas, that's just something for y'all to also think about. Remember, certain women are only there for the money. So you can't give it all to them, because they're not there for any other reason. So if you lose it all, you also lose her too. Now, this is why I talk about confidence. How can you build up confidence? Well, it's usually going to come through skills. For instance, this guy has been involved with this podcast for a long time. They've put in a lot of work, bringing in women to their panel, constantly debating, constantly going to learn new information. So, fellas, I'm saying this because it's going to take a better mind, a better body, and better finances, right? Now, to better your mind, you can read or you can meditate. I encourage you to do both. Also, exercise, work out, become active, at least for 20 minutes per day. But once again, I encourage more, at least an hour. Next, and this is probably the most important thing, because this is the thing you really have control of, and that's how much you invest. Now, I know it's hard to invest, especially if you have a job and you haven't really figured out how to make money, but I would encourage you to start a business. Start with one business and then see if you can hire people so that you can start the next business, and then rinse and repeat. Do the same thing. I'm on this same journey with you guys, so I'm speaking from experience. Now, with all of this being said, adapt to stripper culture, because once again, this is a clear indication to anybody who knows anything about this situation. This is clearly all about money, a transaction. So what I would say is, fellas, it's about time to start drawing up contracts. Is this going to be a 5-year max contract? Is this going to be a test drive? Is this going to be a 10-day contract? Think about these things, because it's important. I mean, think about it. Look at what's happening to Fresh right now. Now, I think this is a good thing for their brand, but I'm interested to know, what do you think? Comment under this video. Remember, when you are watching these videos, you are becoming a better version of yourself. I also want to thank you for watching this video. Do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.